Hello, friends. Good Saturday morning. We made it to the weekend. It's about 8:15 on the East Coast. Took a couple days off because pretty slow in the news, but since the 19th, I wanted to compile a bunch of Q posts. I want to go over the Smallville actress. I want to go over just some memes I found and some stuff about Rudy Giuliani. So this should be a really good podcast. I wanted to kind of save up so I could give you guys a good one instead of putting out one that's not as entertaining. So anyways, also, if you're a new subscriber, please click that blue bell to get notifications. I have been shadow banned, and people are still messaging me telling me that, I'm not getting notifications, or, your videos aren't popping up when I type in true reporting. So, just throwing that out there. Let's go ahead and get started so I can get you guys news so we can continue on with the weekend, right? All right, this is true reporting. Let's do this. Okay, so we're going to start with a Q post. And right here, it says 1180, Rudy, New York City, relationships high, insurance file, quiet until now. Join POTUS legal team. Direct discussions available now in the kill box with Mueller. Enjoy the show. They never thought she would lose. Careless. Okay, so this is I haven't read any of these, so this is fresh. So I know that insurance file is Anthony Weiner's laptop, and there was a file in there which has a lot of pedo stuff, I'm sure, and it was labeled insurance, life insurance. So Rudy Giuliani is now joining up with Trump, and that's pretty impressive. I like that. I like it a lot. So 1181, Q replies right here. It says, we have everything. How can we use what we know? How do we legally inject, make public, use as evidence? What are you witnessing unfold? Trust the plan, Q. Also over here, 1182, executive order, treason, update, read, study the executive orders, follow the pin, executive orders, post on pin pics, connect, learn, sky event. My word. So, those are all pretty self-explanatory. What do you legally inject, make public, use as evidence? So, I'm not sure what they got, but they got something up their sleeve that they're going to, push to the public, which will be incredible. Also, it says, in relation to the 1183 post, which was talking about executive orders, Q also says, push to divide is strong. Think pre versus post 2016 election. Why? Stay together, stay strong, we the people. WWG 1 WGA JFK Q. 1184, big error. Pelosi admits travel to North Korea passed. Archive immediately. They have tried to cover this. Why is this relevant? These people will lose everything. Okay, so big error. Pelosi admits travel to North Korea passed in the kill box. Okay, so why is this relevant? House Majority Leader weekly briefing. After her briefing, Nancy Pelosi answered questions on various topics, including North Korea. All right, that's 24 minutes long. I'll post this in the description. I'm not going to go over that. That's way too long for us. But I will read you this right here from, since we just left off with Giuliani. I'll also have to show you this. Okay, so this is an official statement from the Mayor Giuliani, December 20, 2016. I write this morning from my New York apartment overlooking the city I love. I am pondering my actions from the night before. I am pondering my fate and what the Lord holds for it. For the first time in my life, I feel fully free, like a weight has been lifted off of my heart. I have finally broken free. I know time is short. I will not waste words. You have seen my comments on the so-called Pizzagate scandal. I can tell you that yes, it is completely true. This is common knowledge among those in power. The pedophile ring in Washington, D.C. is the biggest world, with London's probably coming in second. So this is the former mayor of New York City saying that Pizzagate scandal is real. Pedophilia runs rampant. Unbelievable. While I have never participated in these heinous acts, I know people who have, and I know of many who have escaped prosecution. Time is too short to explain why I have remained silent for so long, but I will say that I would have never become mayor of New York City if I did not play ball, as it were. I want the people reading this to know that if they must never give up this fight. The media will keep lying. CNN will lie. Fox News will lie. NBC will lie. They will lie and lie and lie. They will call the truth a lie. They will call real news fake news. And they will call their lies the truth. Reject all of it. Reject every word. Do not believe a single thing they say. Fox News just called to cancel my latest scheduled appearance. I will give you a hint. A little secret in the Star Wars film. They recreated a deceased actor with CGI. They did it somewhat poorly on purpose. This has been standard procedure in Hollywood for many years now, and those orders come directly from the CIA. This is done to keep the public duped and fooled into thinking CGI technology has not progressed since the late 90s, but it has in great measure, I can promise you. Be ready, be prepared, be vigilant, question everything, question your authority figures, for they live to lie to you. They relish the public's gullibility. You must stand up to them. On one final note, a word about 9/11. To those who believe the official story, you have been duped. You have been conned. If you want to look in the right direction, do not look at Saudi Arabia or bin Laden. This is a nice little distraction, and look carefully at the tower structures and ask questions about how they fell. This is one of the greatest cover-ups of all. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is insane. This is one of the greatest cover-ups of all of history. To quote Voltaire, if you want to know who rules over you, ask yourself who or what you are not allowed to criticize. Ponder this deeply and you will find many answers. Pray for me, Rudy. Oh my God, that's my first time reading this, and my mind is blown. Oh my God, that is amazing. Holy smokes. Alright, let's keep going. 1185, big error. Pelosi admits North Korea. Okay, went over that. 13-minute mark. Okay. Okay, so we'll go back to that. Sorry, I got something in my throat. Sorry. Alright, we'll go to the 13-minute mark.
Let me just say that as one of the few members of Congress who has been to Pyongyang, I did a number of years ago as a member of the Intelligence Committee. It's a frightening place. It's a place that is, when I've seen poverty throughout throughout the world, as an appropriator and visited the world to see our initiatives and how helpful they might be in the alleviation of poverty, the eradication of disease. When I went to North Korea, I saw a poverty of spirit that just was mind-boggling in many respects, and it's a difficult place. Our purpose then was to say, we want to talk about MIAs and POWs. We want you to stop proliferating, selling your missile technology, issues like that, checking in on the hunger situation because the people were starving. Even though their motto was self-reliance, they couldn't feed their own people. And so what they told us then, and so what's relevant to now, is they said, hey, we just sell these this technology for money. You want to buy them? We'll sell them to you. And so my guidance from there to the current situation is the capability of the North Koreans to create either the technology for a weapon, the miniaturization of it, the capacity to launch it, and the intention to do so is something that we need to know as much about as possible. But in addition to that, they're proliferators. and this is what I keep saying to the administration, they are proliferators. So the danger is not just what they might do. The danger is who they might sell one element of that to, which might be enough to endanger the world even further. So.
Okay. We'll continue on. 13-minute mark. It says big air. We went over that. The importance of this cannot be expressed more clearly. Archive offline immediately. Offline only. Future events. Intel trip to North Korea will make heads roll. Pompeo. In quotes. Most senior officials to visit North Korea since. Future proves past. 1187. Pelosi said her concerns about the North's proliferation deepened after a trip to the North many years ago. When we went to Pyongyang and we talked about missiles, we talked about MIAs and POWs, we talked about home, we talked about a number of subjects, but about the missiles, because the development of missiles was a national security issue of concern, Pelosi said. They said, look, we just make these to sell. You want to buy them? We'll sell them to you, she said. Okay. Q replies. That was from an Anon. Q replies. The words used, Intel and buying, selling will bury her. Think net worth, class level highest Q. Wow. 1188. Engineers, data mine, NP +1 +5. All architects, building 1XD. X times 7. All eyes only. Q. Okay, we'll continue on. So it says breaking 9/11. So we'll click this post. It says man linked to 9/11 attacks on U.S. captured in Syria. Pentagon says. Reuters. Man linked to 9/11 attacks on U.S. captured in Syria. Okay. Laz, why would someone connected to 9/11 be in Syria? Pick related. Q replies, who is captured? All right. 1190. Memos are fake. Guided by Loretta Lynch and +3 class. Think Supreme Court. All written same time. Q. Okay, so let's click on this. This is another thing about guy linked to 9/11 from Syria, and it says the Syrian Democratic Forces are an alliance of militants in northern and eastern Syria. Okay. Okay, 1192. Q&A, 5 minutes. Q. Oh, wow. All right, 1193. HRC video dark web video fake news. Is the video fake news? Q replies, fake. We control Q. Okay, so it's fake. HRC video dark web video fake news. Fake. We control. Okay. 1194. Federal Reserve ending. Q replies, structure. Q. All right. 1195. When will we find out about Seth Rich in Las Vegas? Q replies, Seth Rich connected to DNC. MS-13 gangs. JA. Okay. JA. Why did the D's push legal rep on family June? Estimated time arrival. Okay, JA. Excuse me. Julian Assange. God, I knew that. I'm sorry. Julian Assange. Okay, so 1196. Will Europe really be broken from its chains too? And Q replies, worldwide. So if you know anything about structure, Federal Reserve ending, and it says structure, we don't need it structured. If that's what Q's getting at, we don't need it. Eradicate it, in my opinion. Okay. And then on the HRC video, is it fake news? And he just says fake. We control. So if the video is if there is one out there right now, which so many people are talking about. I thought NYPD had it. I thought they released it. So, if it's fake, then we control, he says. Did they have it? Or are they controlling the narrative with it? Are they releasing fake videos? I mean, I don't know. That's so vague to me. So 1197 will continue. Will election fraud be revealed soon? Q replies, yes, midterms are safe. Watch California. Q. Okay, 1198. Q&A again. Time limited. Keep up the good fight. Q. All right, 1199. Answers. Q. SR June. Sethridge June. Julian Assange. Now. Coincidence? Okay, so there's an article. It says Fox News. Oh, so the link was cut. All right, 1200. Bait. All amazing. They are literally opening the door for you to drop all the information as evidence in a court of law. WWG 1 WGA. They fall for it every single time. How do you legally ... Q. How do you legally what? Drop the video? Or, I mean, what are you talking about? 1201, trap card played. Nice work, Q. Trump card coming, Q. Alright, then we see a picture. It looks like a palm tree right here. This could be from Mar-a-Lago. Alright, we'll continue on. 1203. Mack is naming names. Big names in Hollywood, government, local, federal. Proof. The Standard Hotel, helicopter crash. All related. Future will prove past. AS. Feeling okay today? Why is the Mexican border, Long Beach port so important? TikTok LLC. Okay. LLC. That's a business, right? LLC. Adam Schiff, also Antonio Scalia. Oh yes, Adam Schiff had him killed. And Adam Schiff frequently visits the Standard Hotel and is also a pedophile. 1204, Allison Mack singing like a canary, as Alan Dershowitz would say. Canary, palm tree, signal. So she's spilling the beans. All right, Allison Mack then posted this picture right here of Marina Abramovic, the high priestess witch, who does the spirit cooking with all of them. Good God in heaven. Here we go. So, Allison Mack. Let's look into her. Smallville actress Allison Mack. This is on Fox News. Smallville actress Allison Mack arrested for alleged sex cult involvement. Okay, so I went over this weeks ago, that she was allegedly involved in a sex slave cult called NXIVM, and now she has been arrested for those same things. 35-year-old was seen in March with cult leader Keith Raniere. I have no comment on the arrest this afternoon of Allison Mack, a representative of the Star told Fox News. Raniere, the co-founder of the self-help organization and alleged cult NXIVM, stands accused of keeping numerous women as slaves and branding his initials in their skin. Okay, so this lady's a part of it, and they have her in custody. So she'll spill the beans. She's gonna expose people. So right here, whoa, what's this a picture of? Okay, it's Barack Obama and a little girl. Who is this little girl? It is Allison Mack. Insanity. We're living in a movie, people. Okay, 1207. Wendy? Question mark. 1208, over the target, it explained further. Wendy, Hussien, Mack, Adam Schiff, open source. Okay, so Wendy is from a Trump tweet, and he said Debbie Wasserman Schultz, but he called her Wendy, or Debbie Wendy Schultz, I believe. Which everyone was like, yeah, you messed up again. But also, he drops hints in his tweets all the time. So, I believe I have that, but I'm not going to search for it. I'll bring it up after we're done with this part. Okay, where are we? Where are we? So it says 1208. Over the target, explained further. Wendy, Hussien, Mack, Adam Schiff, open source Q. So we'll click here, see what the link is. West Hollywood's Maria Sunshine Coogan identified as victim in Scottsdale plane crash. Okay. One of our 4 identified thus far having died in the private plane crash on April 9th in Scottsdale, Arizona. Maria Sunshine Coogan, a resident of West Hollywood. So she's just an Instagram celebrity, has a GoFundMe account. Yeah. So Adam Schiff, I believe, had that brought down, the plane brought down. Okay, so we'll continue. 1209. Why was it brought down? Maybe somebody was going to snitch. 1209. Over the target, explain. Q responds. This door will be open later. The choice to know will be yours. End Q. 1210. This door will be open later. The choice to know will be yours. End Q. Q says as the world turns. All right, in response to as the world turns, we look here. It's another link. All right, it says Agnes Nixon, who created popular soaps One Life to Live and All My Children, dies at 93. Oh, here she is again with Agnes is Allison Mack, a little girl right here. So when was this picture taken? 2010. Okay, this is Allison's mom right here, I believe, on the right. So let's keep going. Got to keep going. All right, 1212. Hint, Hussien and Maggie, Wendy. How many pics can you find of them together, age 10, 11, 12, Q? Good Lord. Open source. What is this? Okay, so the picture. Maggie Nix was 10 and Obama didn't have a speck of gray. 10 years old and he's all up on her. He's diddling her. That's what it is. That's what it is. Holy crap. 1213. Holy crap. He's been diddling her since she was 10. That was sent from an Anon. 1214. Oh my. Are all these people? It's a cult. These people are sick. Hang them. Hang them high. 1214. Why does image search for Maggie Nixon and Obama return with an image of Abramovic and James Franco only? I think we are over the target. Bigger than you can imagine. POTUS, warning shot. Mack, snowball, probably snowball effect. Why is Hussein pictured with this Hollywood child many times? What are their pet names? Conspiracy? Q. Alright, so now 1215. Look who Maggie's mom is friends with. None other than James Alefantis, the pizza man himself. Oh my God in heaven. There they are. Right there. You can't imagine the size of this conspiracy risk. Plan for later. Is at Snowden talking about us? That's from an Anon. The world is watching. Everyone's talking about this. So those are the Q posts. I mean, these are bombshells, man. I mean, these are the booms. Okay, this is nuts. This Pedogate stuff is going crazy. It's so exciting. So this is the picture. When you type in Maggie Nixon and Obama, this picture pops up of James Franco and Marina Abramovic, and they're wearing lab coats. So God only knows what they're drinking, and God only knows what they're about to go and do, wearing white lab coats. Perform surgery on something? Probably so. Alright, so right here, Britain arrested in Thailand after being found with 6 roasted human fetuses. Good Lord. A British citizen in Bangkok has been arrested after Thai police found 6 roasted human fetuses packed in his luggage. Chow Hok Kun, who is 28 of a Taiwanese origin, was held by police after a grisly discovery was made by Bangkok Chinatown district yesterday. So, you know, what is this for? The black market? This guy had it in his... I mean, where was this? This was in his luggage? Good God. I mean, what is going on? All right, so let's go. I mean, this is some important stuff. Okay, we went over that. I'm going to go through these images I downloaded. Okay, so there's a picture. I got to find it for you real quick that relates to that. Okay, so this is the Trump tweet that I was referring to earlier. It says the Wendy Wasserman Schultz servers and documents held by Pakistani mystery man in the Clinton emails. So this is from yesterday, 420. Wendy Wasserman. Why did he say Wendy? There's a connection there. Yeah, this is her real name, the Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Obviously, we all know that. Let's continue on. Wendy Sherman called for you a while you were at White House. So it says Hillary Clinton email archive. This is from Uma Abedin to Hillary Clinton. Wendy Sherman called for you while you were at White House. Okay, Wendy Sherman. So let's just Google who Wendy Sherman is. Who is Wendy Sherman? Wendy Sherman. Wendy Ruth Sherman is senior counselor Albright at Albright Stonebridge Group and also senior fellow at Harvard Kennedy School's Belfer Center for Science and International Affairs. Okay. ABC, blah, blah, blah. Israel American Establishment. Wendy Sherman, the Jewish Press. Okay. So, she's former under the Secretary of State Political Affairs. Okay. Not too much there. Sorry. Let's keep going. So, Florida man, Florida child custody and rape. Florida law allows a man who fathered a child through rape to obtain custody or visitation with that child, but introduced to the United States House of Representatives by Florida Representative Wendy Wasserman Schultz seeks to permanently change that. Wendy Wasserman Schultz, but her name's Debbie. This is so weird. Debbie does Pakistan. Debbie Wasserman Schultz. Everyone on the team scores when her pom-poms fly. Gross. Okay, so with that picture earlier, there's another picture. I may not have it, but it's Barack Obama, and he's holding Maggie Nix, like over. He's standing behind her with his hands on her shoulders, and his finger has a Band-Aid on it. So we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so this is Maggie Nixon right here, and this is her post. Or Maggie Nixon retweeted this. And it looks like some spirit cooking type stuff, you know, where they cut themselves and wipe the blood and the semen and all that kind of stuff. I don't mean to get graphic, but yeah. Then they write it on the walls, and it's just a nightmare scenario, right? I have this, Glimpse of a New World. So March 10th, glimpse, Q. You cannot possibly imagine the size of this. Trust the plan. Trust there are more good than bad. The world is helping. We are not alone. We are all connected in this fight. Patriots unite. So April 6th, your trust and faith in us is enough. You elected us to do the heavy lifting. Enjoy the show. Birth of a new nation, new world, Q. I mean, exposing this will, release the shackles off of us. So, all right, let's look into this. So this is what I'm talking about. I know a lot of you know about it, but a lot of people, their fingers, when they're doing this stuff, they prick their fingers to, I believe it's just part of the spirit cooking, to, feel pain, take in pain. It's really weird. And then they write blood on the walls, and it's just an initiation or part of a ceremony. But this is just pictures of what each finger means. 14 plus fish, the male phallus symbolizing power, sex magic, and resurrection. So 14 plus fish, you know, it's so gross. 14 plus fish and the Osiris myth. Osiris was murdered and cut into 14 pieces by his brother, set and scattered throughout the land of Egypt. Osiris's wife, Isis, set out to find all the pieces of the body to resurrect him. She found all but the 14th piece, his phallus, which was eaten by fish, now cursed because of this in the Nile River. Isis made a phallus out of gold and temporarily resurrected Osiris so she could conceive a child. Their offspring is the god Horus. I mean, we know so much about this stuff. I mean, it's so intricate and so many levels upon levels of this stuff. I mean, if you don't believe in black magic and white magic, then you're naive. It goes on every day. It happens every day. They can create and alter your reality through manipulation of magic. I mean, it's real. This is real stuff. Why do they practice it? Not for, sorry, but not for shits and giggles. They're doing this because they get something from it. It's real stuff, man. I'm telling you, look into the esoteric. It's crazy stuff. So that's all for today. I want to go enjoy my weekend. I know you guys do too. I just wanted to bring you this stuff early because, I mean, that Rudy Giuliani thing is completely mind-blowing. And, it doesn't get much better than that. We're winning bigly. You know this. And I'm going to leave it at that. If you found this informative, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And I'll probably talk to you guys on Monday. Probably post a couple videos. So over the weekend, I'll be gathering information and articles and all kinds of stuff. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend and be safe out there. Talk to you later. Bye.